welcome back to my channel. My name is Daresha. If you guys are new here, I have a lifestyle channel. I've mainly been doing vlogs, but I wanted to get back into sit down videos, especially because I feel like they're a little bit more personal. You guys get to know me and my hobbies a little bit more, and I just wanted to just share a few things that I have started to love. So in this video, I am talking all about runners TikTok, why I've joined it, and what I have actually been loving for me personally. So if you guys did not know already, I am a previous track and field runner. I did it all throughout grade school, and then I went into college doing it. I primarily did sprints, but I did dabble a little bit into cross country in high school a little bit later on towards graduation. So that is a little bit of backstory about me. I had taken a break since I graduated. I've been mainly doing weightlifting, but I've been getting back into running, and I've actually been really loving it. So let's go ahead and get right into a few of my favorites. So starting off with what I'm wearing, this is fresh off a run, guys. So this is as real as it's gonna get. I have my hair pinned up, and yes, I do run without my hair wrapped, especially when I have my hair straight. I just want my scalp to breathe, and no matter what, my hair is gonna sweat through. But I really do like the pin curls, because although my hair is going to get a little bit like fluffy at the top and just a little bit frizzy, the curls kind of help with that extra added volume. So I highly recommend doing that if you have straight hair and if you want to make sure you get out and still get your run. And I really like this Nike jacket. They may not sell this one in particular anymore. I got this back in high school, but any kind of lightweight jacket I feel like is really good. The pockets are super deep, and it's a windbreaker, so it's easy to run when it's kind of misty outside. My next thing that I really love are these Girlfriend Paloma sports bras. They're honestly my favorite. I have about 5 of these, and I literally want more. They're so supportive. I'm in a size medium, and for full transparency, I'm a 36 double D, so that is how compressive these are. I really feel like I'm sucked in. I don't feel super tight and feel like I'm being constricted of movement, but I do feel like the girls are like heavily secured. So I really love these. I definitely want to get more. If you do not shop anything Girlfriend Collective, definitely check out their Paloma sports bras. And this is how it looks in the back. And it also has some ribbing here, so it just stays in place. But it is like not as stretchy, which you definitely want that, especially if you're going to be running. Talk about these shorts that I'm wearing. They're from Lululemon. They're super compressive. They're really comfortable to move in. For anybody with a little bit more of a thicker thigh, this will be really tight in the beginning, but it will stretch out. So I did size down, I think, in these, but as I see myself wearing them a little bit more often, I definitely see them stretching out. So I really like how fitted they are, and they just fit really good, and they're a really good length as well. Next, getting into sneakers, I really love both of these shoes for various different reasons. First off, these are Hokas. My husband Dario actually got these for me. I never really looked into Hokas. I want these New Balance Fresh Foam sneakers, but I feel like I want to work myself up into getting those and buying more running sneakers as I progress. But I really like these. As someone that is more on the flat-footed side of things, these were a little bit like strenuous for me to start liking, just because I felt like it is trying to help me with my arch. My foot was a little sore in the beginning, but as I started to wear them a little bit more, I really feel like they're super comfortable and very supportive, aka the thickness of it. So I really like them. I also like they're a little bit low and they curve around your ankle. So I just like how snug they are and how fitted they are, and they're super comfortable, really cute. And honestly, although the bottom half of this is a bright color, I feel like it just meshes really well with just anything that I wear, especially today. I wore these today for my run, and I'm wearing like a darker color. So I really love these and highly recommend. Are these shoes by Lululemon. A funny backstory on these is that I actually entered into a raffle when I used my Lululemon gift card. I ended up winning these, so they gave me a chance to pick any sneaker that I wanted. I picked these. I like this option just because I believe these are the charge fills. I'll make sure to link everything because I have it on my like to know it, but I'll make sure to link everything down below in the description box. but I really like the hybrid of how you can use these for weightlifting and you can use them for running. They are a little bit more slimmer, so I do highly recommend these for like shorter runs. I really like wearing these for my walks as well, because since I've been getting back into running, I genuinely have been doing a run. I've been running a mile, walking a mile, running a mile, and then walking another mile, just so I can get myself back into it and just kind of relieving some of that lactic acid that builds up. So I really like having this option, because if I just don't want the bulkiness or the heaviness of a shoe one day, I really like having this as an option, especially as I start to progress and my miles start to get a little bit more faster in speed. I really like having this option. But I will say, if you are flat-footed, just be careful with how your foot lands and practice on how your foot hits the floor or the ground, because you don't want to get shin splints. So I will say, having a towel. So I mainly use these for the gym, but I absolutely need this, especially when it's hot. Here, normally in Alaska, it's not as like hot, and you know, it takes a minute to build up sweat, but if you are somewhere where it gets really hot, you do not want sweat in your eyes. So I really like using the Geometry House fitness towels. You can wrap it around like this, or if you want to keep it, you know, like in your jacket pocket or something like that. They're super compressive and they're really easy to fold, so I really like having these as an option. Or if you're going on a hike or something, these are just perfect to kind of tuck in. It just depends all on what kind of bag you're wearing, but I highly recommend any kind of towel of some sort. Next, I want to talk about bags. So I really love the North Face Borealis mini backpack. I wear it to the gym. I have wore it to walk as well, and then I also noticed that it is a pretty good handy bag to have on a run as well. It's super thin, and the stuff that I typically pack in here is not super heavy. I honestly would opt out for this. I know typically people like to have the running belts or the running vest, but I absolutely love this, especially because I'm in my run, walk, run kind of stage right now, so it's easy for me to grab things and it's easy for me to put a water bottle in here or whatnot. It packs so much, so especially if you're going on a hike and you're just walking, you can fit a lot of stuff in here, especially for you and your significant other or a friend. It fits a lot. I will say though, having a running belt is a little bit more easier. It's a very, you know, like slimming, and it's easy for you to just run with just yourself and you don't have any extra weight pulling on you. But I will say, I don't really prefer having something like flapping on my back or flapping in my stomach, like towards my stomach. And I guess you could wear it like a chest bag as well, but I don't know. I feel like I might want to venture out and discover a few different other options. This one I got from my job, so it's probably not the best, but definitely leave it in the comments down below any kind of running belt bags that you guys recommend. Second to last, I want to talk about this brand. It's called Key Nutrients, and it is a veteran-owned business, and it's made in the USA. I really have been loving this lemonade flavor. It's so good. They actually sent me this as well as a few other things. They sent me the electrolyte pills. They also sent me the little electrolyte packets. But I honestly love this lemonade flavor, especially because it's summer. It just feels, or it just tastes so hydrating. So I absolutely love, especially like right after this, I am going to pack me up some of this to take to work because it's so good. The scoop is really small, and you can just mix it with your other drinks as well. I've mixed it with a few of my other drinks that I think that might pair well with it, and I absolutely love it. So I highly recommend giving this a try. I do want to talk about my FitBit Versa 2. So I know all around people love Garmin. They also use their Apple Watch. I've had this for going on, it might be 3 years now or 2 years. 2.5 or 3 years, and I absolutely love it. Prior to this, Dario's grandma had gifted us FitBits, and that one had, after like a really long time, had died on me. So Dario ended up gifting me this, and I have been using it ever since. I really love it. But also tracking my runs, I feel like it's really good, and it's been really correct with my pace. And I feel like just depending on it gauges how I'm running. If I'm speeding up or if I'm slowing down, I can see my pace change. So I really like that about this watch. So that is pretty much it, and that wraps up all of the things that I have been really loving in this whole runners TikTok era. I definitely feel like I'm going to continue this. I had started a 100-mile challenge for the month of July with my aunt, and she invited me in on it, and we've just been doing basically essentially a breakdown to get to 100 miles for the month of July. I've been really enjoying it, and that's been also pushing me to run a little bit more, walk a little bit more, get outside. It just makes me feel so good, especially because a lot of times I go work out before I go to work. So I just feel rejuvenated and relaxed and ready for the day. So definitely make sure you leave a comment down below on your favorite runners item, and also I'll leave all the details on these items in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.